I came to Hult with certain expectations about how I thought an MBA would be, and the entire experience has been way beyond anything I could have expected, and it's been not only a great surprise, but it's also been very reassuring.
The quality of education is fantastic. I think you also have a cauldron of global international talent descending on academic institutions.
Having to adjust to the cultural differences and the way we work, it was an incredible learning experience, and it really opened my eyes to the way business is done all over the world, and it's an experience that has been priceless. It's the best year of my life.
I came to Dubai when I was 8 years old, and as I grew, the city grew as well. So it was never the same city every year. Every year there was something new happening, something different. For me, that's been one of the strengths of Dubai, that it's not just the question of announcing big projects, but actually making things happen, which I think it's very difficult to live in a city like Dubai and not be influenced by that. The way it's gone over the past 20 years, it's been very, very bold about the way things are done, and I think it hasn't shown any sign of losing any of that boldness, and I don't see why any of that should change.
Here in Dubai, I found that the expats that come here, they come with their culture and they celebrate it. And one place I've been where everyone is just really passionate about people and meeting new people in different cities, and I really feel at home here because of that. So there is a lot of culture. It's just very much sort of in pockets in different neighborhoods, and you kind of have to go out and find it because the media don't cover it very much.
Having things to do outside, either concerts or events and things like that, it just makes a huge difference to the entire experience that Dubai offers.
There also are several smaller museums and art galleries. I mean, these are things that you don't really hear about, but it exists. So I like to spend my free time exploring and finding those types of things. You always are meeting new people because it is a very transient city with, expats coming in all the time. Everyone comes from somewhere else, so they want to make friends, and you end up, spending time at people's homes, meeting their families, meeting their friends, and it's a very social city. If I ever get that itch to, get out of Dubai for a while, it's such a centrally located city with an international airport. So, I mean, you can hop on a flight over to Hong Kong or India or Egypt, wherever, to get away for a few days. I thought I would have to be covered from head to toe if I decided to go out, to a party, but that's not the case at all. I dress, I go out and enjoy nightlife dressed the same way I would dress in New York or LA. So it's really no different, and I was really shocked when I got here because I realized that I had been looking at Dubai through the lens of what the media fed me in the States, and it was completely different. I feel so comfortable here. I feel very safe. I mean, the safety is just unbelievable.
The idea of, let's do something crazy and actually make it happen, that's a huge, huge bonus. And I don't see any reason why that would stop or slow down in any way over the next 20 years that Dubai looks at.
I see it going from strength to strength, because if it's an opportune place to work right now, if you're top talent, I think as you go forward to 2020 and the countdown, I think it'll only be more positive, and it would be a place where I would like to start my career. I think the opportunities for internship and transition into the corporate is really, really there. I mean, Dubai is an interesting sort of social experiment, if you will, It's a transient workers market. So there's always opportunities, there's always growth, there's always expansion, and all I can say is the synergy between academic experience and work-related experience really is very, very close, closer than I've seen it in other markets. But I think it's an opportunity for young people, who've got the right skills, the right ambition, the right hunger, and those attributes. It's definitely a place for high-performing talent. There will always be opportunities for that kind of talent.
Being in Dubai and at Hult specifically, I was interacting with people from so many nationalities and working on teams with people from so many nationalities.
Things in Hult are not done in the same way as they are done in older business schools or universities, but the reason is, it's a deliberate reason why things are not done, because Hult is trying to differentiate themselves from everywhere else. It ties in very well with Dubai as a city. It doesn't do things the way other cities in the Middle East do, or even other cities internationally do, because they're trying to deliberately be different. And I think you have to come in with that mindset that, things are going to be different, but you have to be open to it, and you definitely learn a lot more, I think, in this way.